We just talk. Can we just talk? Talk about where we're going before we get lost. Walk it like I talk it, walk it like I talk it, walk it like I talk it, woo. Walk it like I talk it, you walk it like I talk it, walk it like I talk it, walk it like I talk it, woo. Walk it, woo, 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 walk it. Walk it like I talk it, walk it like I talk it, walk it like I talk it, woo. Walk it like I talk it, you walk it like I talk it, walk it like I talk it, walk it like I talk it, woo. Walk it like I talk it, hey, walk it, hey, walk it, hey, walk it, hey, walk it.
Can we talk? Welcome to Live with Vicky P Talk Show, a new way of networking. Hi, you guys. Welcome to Live with Vicky P. I hope you guys have had a very good Valentine's Day. I didn't think about it when I scheduled that today is actually Valentine's Day, but it's okay. We won't keep y'all too long. But I have a wonderful guest tonight that I'm very excited to have on my show. And she's going to be coming out in a little bit, and we're going to have some conversations. We're going to have some laughter. We're going to listen to her songs. So you guys need to stay tuned for Miss Tiffany Rachel, and she'll be on here. I mean, you guys, she is what you call the new Southern Soul. The new Southern Soul, because I was listening to her music and I was like, hey, hey, yeah. And y'all know I love to dance now, but I'm not going to even do any of that stuff right now. But just hold on tight, you guys. Of course, you know, I have to always send a shout out to my sponsors. So hold tight, you guys. My sponsors: Level Up Management Company, A Level Up Promotions, Bussin' Unlimited, The Boss Chicks of Augusta, Joker's Comedy on the Move, and Toast the Event Bar. So you guys, those are my sponsors. They've been riding with me since day one, and I really do appreciate everything that they do for me. So you guys hold tight, and I'm gonna, bring Miss Tiffany on here. Hey, Miss Tiffany, how are you?
Hi, I'm fine. How are you?
I'm great. Happy Valentine's Day.
Same to you. Same to you.
When I
Same.
thought about that it was Valentine's Day, I was like, oh my goodness. I said, but you know what? We still gonna do what we do, and then listen, we'll go eat dinner after that.
That's right. I'm trying to do two things at a time. I'm on here, and then I got a performance at 8 o'clock. So I'm
Hey,
rolling.
well, that's what we do. This networking, getting it out there. So introduce yourself.
My name is Tiffany Rachels. I am from Houston, Texas. I am an artist of JBE Entertainment. Jeter Jones is the boss man. And I am so delighted to be on this show.
All right. I'm trying to think, Tiffany. I believe we met before.
I, when I was viewing everything, I was reading everything about you. It seems like we kind of, I can't picture. I mean, I'm just trying in my mind to see exactly where, but I
That
just cannot figure it out.
Yeah, and I was saying the same thing too. I was like, I know I have met her. I don't have you been to South Carolina?
I was in South Carolina, what, probably about Uh, yeah, in the summertime, we came out there.
Yes,
It was a show with Jeter Jones, and it was over there. It was like I can't even begin to tell you exactly where it was, but it was like in the woods somewhere.
I know where it was at because I was there. And that's where I met you at. And I was like, I know I met her with Jeter because I was talking to Jeter and you was right there and he introduced us. Yeah,
Yes, yes,
I did.
yes.
I thought I did. So tell everybody, how are you tonight?
I'm good. I'm good. It's Valentine's Day. I have a thing with Valentine's that it's just another day, but because we still have to work, so it doesn't affect me like it affect others. And the restaurants are crowded, and I'm not standing in nobody's line. So hey, I cooked.
Listen, you sound like me because that's the first thing I told my husband. I was like, don't send me no flowers, don't send me no chocolate, don't do
Right.
all of that. I said, I don't want that stuff for Valentine's Day. Don't even worry about a Valentine's gift because to me, it's just another day, just like you said.
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
tell everybody, when did your musical journey begin?
My musical journey began when I was at the age of 6 years old.
Mm-hmm,
My father is a pastor of a church,
mm-hmm,
and he decided to allow me to sing my first solo in the church. So,
mm-hmm.
where we lived was right next door to the church, so I stayed in the church singing, 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 and finally I got my debut by singing "He Touched Me." So that was my first song that I sung when I was a little girl coming up, and that's how I started. And as I grew up, I was singing. I kept singing, and at the age of 19, I decided to move out of Beaumont, Texas. That's my hometown. When I moved out of Beaumont, Texas, I went to Houston, and that's where I started doing talent shows. After talent shows, baby, that's how I paid my college. That's how I paid. I wasn't eating no what they call them Vienna sausages and stuff, baby. I was eating steak. So so I did talent show after talent show, and I would win, and I would take my money, and I would pay my tuition. I would pay everything that I needed to pay to be successful in school.
Wow.
So and that's what got me on my journey. I left and I went to New York, and I got on Apollo. When I
Yes.
got on Apollo, I won Apollo multiple times, and I signed with Motown. And that's when Andre Harrell and Albie Sure took over Motown, and me and Albie Sure got into the studio. We did the CD, and then next thing you know, they sold it. They sold it again. So my project, of course, got shelved because they didn't know anything about me. So I decided that I wanted to, get out the singing thing. That kind of discouraged me. I went on tour a couple of times with Mary and different artists, Johnny Gill. We just went on a tour with I Need a Man Play, and it was
Mm-hmm.
a gospel play and Michael Matthews. So I went on that tour, and I was on the tour until I got pregnant. When I got pregnant for my with my first baby boy, I decided that I'm gonna go ahead and take care of my children. So I'm gonna have children, go to my family, and then I got married, and you
Life.
know, life came about, and now I'm here. My kids are grown. I had one son to be murdered in 2022 of April 27th.
Mm.
He was murdered by Houston Police Department. So that kind of like really pushed me out there to say, you know what? Before my son died, he said, "Mom, you need to go. You raised us. It's time for you to do you." So that's where I'm at today. I'm doing me. Um, I'm enjoying the ride. It's really good out here. I love to sing. I love for someone to have a smile on their face by hearing me sing. If the gospel come out, hey, the anointing come out, so be it.
Right.
So I know that God is with me, And I know after my son was murdered, my mother passed a month later from breast cancer. So
Mm.
2022 wasn't the best year. And here we are today. I woke up this morning. I go to the cemetery, and I'm putting flowers on my son' grave and my mama grave. So it's
Mm.
just been a one of those battles that is always a story behind the madness. And that's why I can go forth and I can sing and you know put a smile on somebody's face, and just what I'm singing, it makes me happy. When
Right,
somebody's smiling and like what they hear. So yeah,
right.
that's my life.
So when you got back into the music, was it hard for you to get back into the music, or did you feel like you picked up where you left off at?
I didn't pick up where I left out because I was when I first got out there, I was doing R&B.
Okay.
I left R&B, I went to gospel, and then I decided after COVID, it really just like um church really like kind of did something to me. So I decided to say, I wanted to go out there and try something different. And Southern Soul was one of the ones that really invited me in with open arms. And I went out there, and I've been with Jeter for almost a year now, and I'm doing pretty good. You know,
Mhm. Mhm.
it's not what I want it to be, but it's moving rapidly. I started with a band in 2022. I started off with the band, which is called the Elements of Soul. That is my band. I've been with
Mhm.
them for almost 3 years. And we pretty much play around the Houston areas, Austin, San Antonio, different areas that we play in. And we even go out there to Louisiana. We haven't had a part where we travel real far, but we stay in the surrounding areas.
Okay.
So that's what I'm doing now in track shows.
But I'm sure if they book you to come outside of that area, you guys will go for the
Yes,
for
ma'am. We'll go
okay.
wherever.
Okay, I wanted to put that out there, you
Yes,
know.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So, when you signed with Jeter Jones, that was it in April of 2023?
It was no. I signed with Jeter probably around July of
July.
2023.
Okay. And then that's when you came out with your hit single and video,
Yes,
Go On
go
and
on and
Leave.
leave. Yes, yes.
Now,
And
did you write that?
Jeter actually wrote the first song. He wrote the first song, and I just got in the studio, and he just say sing. So that's what I did.
And you just sung it? Because I'm sure songs like that, like you said, we all have stories, we all have lifing and everything. I'm sure you probably sung that from like the bottom of your stomach, go on,
Yes,
honey.
yes. It's
Yes.
amazing how he wrote that song because you know I've been married for now. It's gonna be 30 years this year, and it haven't always been good times. It's been up and it's been down. But it was a time in my life where I was ready to pack his bags and tell him to get gone. Just get out of my life. Let me
Right,
be great.
right, right, right.
So that was my husband that was playing the part. And he played it well.
Yeah, you guys did. I mean, 30 years, that's history. That's you locked in there now. So,
Yes, ma'am. I can't pack his bags no more.
no, ma'am, 30 years. That's a lot of invested time.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Invested time. So, how do you balance family, music, work? How do you balance all of that? I like to hear
Um,
these stories.
it's hard sometimes. It's hard because like this week I've been like on the move every day this week. So my husband made a statement today. He said, "I'll see you tomorrow." I say, what? You'll see me tomorrow.
Mhm,
So
mhm.
sometimes it is hard. Sometimes it's hard. Of course, I don't have the boys no more, but we are raising one of my grandkids. So it's sometimes it gets a little tough, but then I'm gone sometimes weeks, days at a time.
Mm.
And it doesn't have a damper on my relationship, but it's on the road is kind of it gets tough sometimes.
Mhm, mhm,
So,
mhm.
but I'm doing it. I'm doing it, and I have to have a calendar book right by me at all
I'm
times.
sure. I'm
Yeah,
sure.
what's going on this weekend? Can I do it this weekend? Sometimes like that. So, but he's with me most of the times. He's with me.
Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good. I bet it can be a challenge, like you said. Family. You're raising your grandson. How old is your grandson?
No, she's my granddaughter, and she's
Granddaughter.
16 years old. Lord, she's
Six.
almost done. Yes, ma'am. And this is it for us. We ain't raising nobody else's children.
They're different, right?
They keep their children at their house.
Look, they don't even have to come over. You'll go see
No.
them.
Hmm. You don't get comfortable. I come to your house. You right. I'll come and see you. And when I'm ready to leave, I'm gonna say bye bye. Yes, ma'am.
Exactly.
Yes,
Exactly.
ma'am.
So what are some of your upcoming projects?
We're working on my second album. My first album is Southern Affairs, and it's doing pretty good. It's all about marketing. And if you on one song and you're not marketing the rest, it's gonna come a time where those songs pop up,
That's
and
right.
they may hit the surface when you least expecting it.
Suspected.
So yeah, so I'm working on my second album with Jita. We have two songs that we already completed. I'm probably right at 40% done with the second album.
Okay.
So hopefully I'll be done. I'll go to Shreveport to the studio in another week or so to finish four more songs. I'll be down there for a whole week. So we're trying to get this album done before August. So
Okay.
hopefully we'll make it. We'll make it.
Okay. Okay. So with the new album, did you write anything or are you planning on writing?
Yes, ma'am. I'm working on this blues song right now. Pick up the pieces.
Oh,
And baby, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Now, and we just finished the song, "Backwood Lovers."
mhm.
We got a good little selection going on.
Okay. Okay.
Got a good little,
Okay.
and
Yeah.
especially "Go On and Leave" will be added to the second CD. So I'm
Okay.
excited. I'm really excited, especially about the videos.
Well, you should be. I mean, you have something, to be excited about, especially how you started out, you stopped, now you're back in it. And well, I know who are some of your influencers. So you
Okay.
tell everybody who are some of your influencers who influenced you.
Um, I have a lot. I have Aretha Franklin,
Hmm.
Patty
Hmm.
LaBelle,
Hmm.
Whitney Houston,
Hmm.
um, Prince, Betty Wright.
So let me ask you this: with how did Prince influence you?
Uh, Prince influenced me because I remember a time when I was a child coming up. I would always look at the movie Purple Rain,
Hmm.
and that Purple Rain used to show me a lot about entertaining. And I used to look at him just dance, just like the way that he move on stage, the way. And my thing is, I don't want to be a singer that has to, you know, get on the floor and twerk and all that. I'm a classy singer. I'm a classy Southern soul singer. I want to set the tone in being classy, and
Right.
be careful about some of the songs that I sing and sing about. So I feel like I don't have to like twerk to
Mm-hmm.
make a statement
Mm-hmm.
because
Mm-hmm.
my vocal's gonna do the job.
That's right.
So I just look at and I look at him now. I look at him and I look at Usher. I look at a lot of them and I look at how they used to bring it back in the day. What it looked like to me back in the day that nobody else is doing right now today.
Right.
Everybody want to just do their thing, and you know how it goes.
Yeah, yeah, I do.
And no shade, no shade. I ain't bringing no shade.
Right,
You know,
right, right.
it's just that when we used to look at TV back in the day, it was a sense of classiness,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
on the stage, and that's where I'm coming from. Want to
Okay.
be classy on the stage.
I feel you. I feel you because I'm like that too. Certain things, even on my podcast, certain things that I don't want it to go a certain directions because I'm
Right,
like you. That's not what I want to bring. And no shade. Whatever everybody else want to do, that's
right.
fine. But
That's fine.
yeah, that's up to them. But yeah, I like I said, when I heard that song, the go on and leave,
Mhm.
man, you know how sometimes you put it on repeat
Uh
and you
huh.
put it on repeat and you put it on repeat until because it was like certain parts I heard and I was like, oh wow, I can relate to that. Okay,
Right.
then you get to this one. Oh yeah, yeah, I definitely can relate to that. So I really do really love that song. And can people listen to it on all like Spotify, Apple?
Yes, it's on all social media outlets.
Also,
Apple, Spotify, Amazon Music, YouTube. You can go to anywhere and just type up "go on and leave" and it's gonna pop up.
okay.
Even when you doing your TikTok dancing, baby, you put in "go on and leave" Tiffany Rachelle, it pops up and you can do
That's what
your
I'm.
dance. You can do your thing on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter, wherever you want it. You just put it in there and it'll come on up.
Well, girl, I'm trying to get on this the TikTok thing. I was on it one time and then I felt like it was too much work, but that's
Yes.
where it's at. Like I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, I
I don't even know how to do it, but I just get on there and I post pictures. I wanna get on TikTok to really, that's the younger generation. The
right.
TikTok. I'm Facebook savvy.
Yeah.
I ain't do Facebook all night long, but when I get on Instagram and TikTok and all that stuff, it's just I don't know. It's
Yeah.
a difference. It's a
It
difference.
is. It is. They call the Facebook for the seasoned older
Yeah,
people,
yeah.
and the Twitter and TikTok and the Instagram. I'm like you. I don't know how to use, but I'm trying because I know, you know, and younger people love Southern soul.
Yeah.
So everybody, pretty much like, well, a lot of people love Southern soul, and when you're at a concert, you don't just see older people, you see a lot of
It's
younger
younger.
people too.
Hmm.
So that's why I'm trying to get TikTok savvy so I can start, introducing my live with Vicky P with the different artists on that too. Just give another way to share my platform, and
Yes,
I'm
ma'am.
super excited about that. So, if anybody wanted to book you, how can they book you?
They can go to the record company, which is Jen Crane. She books me. I need to. I don't know her number by heart. If you give me a second, I can get it. I can get the number. I'll come back into it and get the number for you. But you can go through the record company, JBE, Jen Crane. She's the person that does all the booking. Or you can call Michelle Gaines, which is my assistant. What's your number, Gail?
I'm typing it now.
346 264 7815, and that's the number you can give. We call her Mimi.
Okay.
So you can give Michelle Gaines a call, and she will put it all together and make it all happen.
And it's 346 264-7815.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I put it in, and I will.
Or you can go to Tiffany Rachel. Tiffany Rachel. What's the email address? Tiffany Rachel at gmail.com, and you can email us that way, or you can reach us out on Facebook, which is Tiffany Rachel, or you can go to Instagram and you can type in T Rachel _01 on Instagram, and that's my artist page. So we have a lot of ways to come in and find me and book me.
Girl, I put it on the screen, honey. See, I'm learning how to do all this little new stuff. I got that phone number on the screen, baby. I got Michelle Gaines, honey.
Yes.
Hey, Michelle, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, Michelle. I'm
Hey,
good.
good to see you. You got
So,
me chauffeuring. I'm in the chauffeuring mode this evening.
look, do what you got to
I
do,
wear,
girl.
yeah, I wear many hats.
Well, Tiffany, is there anything else that you want to leave with everybody?
I just want to say, guys, go support all the artists. Go support all the artists, because at the end of the day, we are out here and we are hungry, and we are going to do whatever we can to get on this stage and, make a day of fun and happiness, and share our music, and even share other artists' music as well. So please support us. Go on the platform and like the concerts that you see. Give your input, because that's what I think that I love the most, because when people give their input put on what they think the artist should be or what they should look like, I take that into consideration, and I
Right.
make some changes. So I was thinking the other day, and I'm probably getting off the subject. I was thinking the other day, what stands out in you that won't don't stand out in nobody else?
Yes.
I ask that question to myself, and I say, okay, one, God gave me a gift. I got a gift.
Mm.
And two, I say I'm very, I'm for the people,
Mm-hmm.
and I love to entertain. I say, as clothes wise, I am very country. I'm very country. When I was little, I used to play in the street with no shoes on. So I'm very country, and I like horses, and I like all that stuff. But everybody wear cowboy hats and cowgirl hats, and that wouldn't stand out. That wouldn't be different.
Mm-hmm.
So I decided that I want to bling bling.
Gotcha. Bling it.
So I come out with the beautiful gown, the beautiful, sparkling dresses and stuff
Okay.
like that. And I want to change clothes. If I want to change clothes in the middle of my set, baby, I do it 3 times. I change 3 times,
That's
baby.
what I'm
And
talking.
I'm jazzy each time I change. When I'm coming, baby, I'm coming.
And,
So I'm bringing you a show. I'm entertaining.
and that's different for you because you said that you are country,
Yeah,
and now you changing it up a little bit. What you're bringing is something that a little different, because like you said, you don't see people on stage just glam to the gods,
right,
like you say, they
right.
have that cowboy hat and boots. But hey, I can't wait to see a show, honey, because let me tell you, I love bling too. I love glam too.
Yes, and
I
that's my
do.
thing. That's gonna be my mark, my glam, my classiness. I'm not dancing on the stage like Gina Jones. Baby. I can't be doing all that. My knees too bad, so I'm not doing all that. So
I'm
I'm coming real. I'm coming with the vocals.
telling listen, good knees, but they're bad knees.
They bad knees.
Good knees. Where are they? We don't have them.
Baby, I don't have the good knees, baby. So you ain't gonna see me dropping it like it's hot. Cause if
Uh,
I drop it, y'all might as well
yeah,
call 911. I'm not getting up.
I know, like sometimes if I'm around my kids and we dancing or whatever, child, if I get down, I'm like, y'all got to help me up. You got to help me
Yes,
up.
ma'am. Baby, I might as well sit there a while.
Well,
So yes, so
I hope you have an amazing show tonight because I know you're
thank you.
headed to a show. And you guys be careful. And anytime you want to get back on with Live with Vicky P, all Michelle got to do, all you have to do is reach out, honey. This is what it's about, networking.
Okay, thank you so much. And I hope that everybody tuned in tonight. And you guys have a good night. Happy Valentine's to you all. And hey, shoot, eat up and go to bed because
I know that's right.
it's the night.
I know it. Well, see you guys later. Be careful. And the good thing about this, if they was not able to tune in tonight, it's on here. So they can go back later. They can go back next week. They can go next month and they can, look at it. So that's the good thing about it because it is Valentine's. Everybody.
Yes, ma'am.
But all right, hon, you have a good night. All right.
Thank you. Good night.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye.
All right. Bye-bye. You guys, that was Miss Tiffany. So before I leave, you guys, because I'm learning all my little features and everything, I'm kind of just playing around with stuff. So I'm going to play her song, Go On and Leave.
Hey
me. Did y'all like that? Listen, I told y'all that music, that particular song, if you want to leave, go ahead and leave, honey. That was nice. I told y'all it was a very, very nice song. I absolutely love it. But you guys, thank you so much for tuning in live with Vicky P. You guys, I really do appreciate it. I am still trying to figure out all my little gadgets on here. I'm super excited about it. It's something different. And I hope you guys like the look of it too. Before I leave, I want to send another shout out to my sponsors. A Level Up Management Company, A Level Up Promotions, Bustin' Unlimited, The Boss Chicks of Augusta, Joker's Comedy, On the Move, and Toast the Event Bar. You guys, I hope you enjoyed the show. I hate to leave, but guess what? I gotta leave. It's Valentine's night. You guys be safe. Have a happy Valentine's, and I will see you guys Monday. Thank you for tuning in live with Vicky P.